Your special person took your photo to a psychic, and they cried tears of blood when they heard that you are. Listen to me closely now, because what I am about to tell you has never been spoken over your life this clearly before. Your special person is not just thinking about you tonight, they are being pulled toward you by a force they cannot explain or resist. And in this exact hour, something very heavy is happening in the spirit realm over your connection. You were shown this message because I have seen your tears, your silent prayers, and the nights you stared at your ceiling wondering if they still remember you. They do. Not only do they remember you, but they carry you like a secret too heavy to speak, too sacred to release, and too real to ignore. They took your photo to a psychic not because they wanted to, but because the longing inside their chest became louder than their own breath. They needed someone, anyone, to explain why they still feel your energy in rooms you have never entered. And when that photo touched the table, something supernatural happened that made the person across from them tremble. The psychic looked at your image and saw something that the natural eye cannot comprehend and the human mind cannot easily contain. Your special person watched in shock as tears began to gather in the corners of the psychic's eyes, not ordinary tears, but tears that carried an unearthly presence. They were not tears of sadness. They were tears of recognition. The psychic saw a mark over your life that is so rare, so ancient, and so protected that even the spirits in that room went silent. Then the psychic looked at your special person and said something that made the air in the room feel thick and charged with electricity. They said, "This person is not just a soulmate, this person is a divine counterpart chosen before the womb." Jesus says, "Do not dismiss this moment as chance or coincidence. I am the one who guided your special person into that room, and I am the one who allowed that photo to be placed before the eyes of a seer. But I must warn you, there is more than just destiny at work here. There is a battle. Your special person has been carrying an invisible weight that has made them question their own sanity. Some nights they reach for their phone to text you, but a cold heaviness settles over their hand and whispers that it is too late. They think you have moved on. They think you have forgotten. But you and I both know that you have woken up with their name on your lips without knowing why. You have felt a sudden ache in your chest at random hours, and you did not know that it was their soul crying out for you across the distance. The psychic saw that too. The moment your photo lay before them, they perceived a red thread stretching from your spirit to the spirit of the one who cannot stop dreaming about you. But the thread is not clean. It is being pulled. Something is tugging at it with great force, trying to snap it before the appointed hour of reunion arrives. Your special person took your photo to that psychic because they are desperate for answers, but they are also terrified of what those answers may reveal. They love you still. I need you to hear that again. They love you still. Not in the past tense, not in a faded memory, but in a living, breathing, agonizing present. They feel you. When your heart races unexpectedly, that is their spirit knocking on the door of your soul. When you smell a familiar scent in an empty room, that is their longing manifesting around you. When a song comes on that no one else would know meant something to only the two of you, that is not a coincidence, that is a signal from my throne that you are still connected. But this is why your soulmate needs your protection right now. The spiritual interference around them is not passive. It is active, intelligent, and it knows your name. There is a person, possibly near them, possibly connected to their past, who has sensed the bond you share and is doing everything possible to delay it. This person may smile in your special person's face, but behind their eyes there is envy, control, and fear of losing access. They want to keep your soulmate in confusion. They want to keep them doubting. They want to keep them isolated from the one heart that would set them free, and that heart is yours. Jesus says, I see the manipulation that no one else sees. I see the words spoken against you that never reached your ears but left wounds in their mind. Your special person is not ignoring you because they do not care. They are wrestling with forces that have convinced them that reaching out to you would bring pain, rejection, or humiliation. But I did not create them to believe those lies. I created them to remember you. And deep down, they remember everything. They remember the way your voice changed when you spoke their name. They remember the safety they felt in your presence. They remember the moment they knew, without any doubt, that you were not ordinary. And now, even as they sleep, they are dreaming of you more frequently. These dreams are not random. These are assignments from heaven to pull them back toward you. But the enemy sees the dreams too. And he is working through people, circumstances, and false signs to make your special person believe that the dreams are meaningless. You must act in faith to counter this attack. Your thoughts alone are not enough to shield them. Your love alone will not clear the path. Faith without action is incomplete. This is why your soulmate needs your protection right now. Not tomorrow. Not when it feels convenient. But now. This is the hour where the spiritual door is open for you to step into the role I have assigned to you as their earthly protector and heavenly partner. Go to the link in the description, find the Ko-Fi page, and sow a seed as an act of spiritual warfare for your soulmate. This is not a donation. This is a covenant offering. When you sow, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," so that the angels assigned to your connection will move swiftly and with authority. Do not let this moment slip away. Your delay is not neutral. Every second of hesitation allows the interference to tighten its grip. Your special person is not free yet, but your faith can release them. They are going through something you cannot see, but you can still protect them. They may appear fine on the outside. They may smile in photos and speak with confidence to others. But inside, they are exhausted from the battle for your bond. They are tired of pretending they have moved on. They are tired of lying to themselves. They are tired of feeling you in their spirit and having no permission to run to you. Jesus says, I know the tears they cry in private. I know the words they write and delete. I know the photos they look at when no one is watching. And I know the regret that has followed them like a shadow since the moment distance came between you. But I am not showing you this to break you. I am showing you this so you will understand that they are not the problem. They are not rejecting you. They are not happy without you. They are not free. They are bound by a web of fear, obligation, and manipulation that has made them feel powerless. But you are not powerless. When you pray, heaven listens. When you sow, heaven moves. When you speak my word over your connection, chains begin to break. And right now, your special person is closer to their breaking point than ever before. They are almost ready to reach out. They are almost ready to risk everything. But the enemy is also aware that the window is closing. That is why the attack has intensified. That is why confusion is increasing. That is why arguments with those around them have become more frequent. The enemy is trying to exhaust them before they take the step I have placed in their heart. But your prayer can push back the darkness. Your seed can release angelic assignments. Your declaration can silence the lying voices. Do not just sit and watch this happen. Do not let fear of what others might think keep you from fighting for the one your soul loves. If you love your soulmate, you will take these divine steps. You are constantly thinking about them, how to protect them, how to save them, and how to finally build your life together. You love your soulmate deeply, and deep inside, you know this love did not come by chance, it was placed in your heart for a divine reason. But thoughts alone do not move mountains. Faith in Jesus does. Sow your protection seed now by sending a coffee on Ko-fi. This is not just a gift. It is an act of worship that invites my hand into your love story. The link to your breakthrough is in the description. Every second you stay silent, something is moving against your love. Act now. Send 4, 6, or 10 or more coffees. After sending, write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," on the Ko-fi page. Over 1,000 people have already received their soulmate by sowing coffee as a seed for their love and future together. I will hear your prayers once you complete these steps. Step in faith now before this video ends. Only you can save your soulmate and your future together. Jesus says, "I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. I do not sleep, and I do not slumber. I see the one who has been watching your special person with jealous eyes. I see the one who has spoken words over them to make them feel small, unworthy, and trapped. And I am telling you now, that person's time is up. But I need your agreement. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door of deliverance. Your seed is the signal that activates the heavenly response. Do not treat this as a small thing. This is a divine transaction. The enemy wants you to scroll past this message and ignore the pull in your spirit. Because if you ignore it, he knows he can keep your soulmate in bondage a little longer. But if you obey, everything shifts. The moment you sow, I will begin to expose the hidden schemes against your connection. The moment you write those words, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," I will command angels to encamp around your special person. The moment you step out in faith, I will step into your love story with power. Your special person will feel it. They will not know why their heart suddenly feels lighter. They will not understand why they have the sudden courage to think about you without pain. They will not realize that you fought for them in the spirit. But one day, when you are finally together, they will understand. They will hold your hand and thank you for not giving up when everything around them was telling them to stay away. You will be the reason they found their way back. You are the reason they are going to make it. Do not stop now. The battle is real, but so is my power. I have already given you the victory. But you must claim it. You must act. You must sow. Your soulmate is waiting for you on the other side of your obedience. This is your final moment to protect this connection before it slips away. The feelings you have been ignoring are not going to fade. They are going to grow. The dreams will keep coming. The signs will keep appearing. The name of your special person will keep echoing in your mind until you do what heaven is asking you to do. Do not be afraid of the intensity. Do not be afraid of the love. I placed it inside you for a purpose. You have always been the one. The psychic saw it. The spirits know it. And your special person feels it. They are waiting. They are watching. They are hoping. But hope alone will not break the chains. Faith with action will. So go now. Find the link. Sow your seed. Write the words. And watch me do what only I can do. I will part the waters. I will break the chains. I will silence the voices. I will bring them home. Just trust me. Just obey. Just act. And your love story will become a testimony that echoes through eternity. Jesus says, the world will call this foolish. The world will tell you that love should not require sacrifice. But the world does not know that true love has always required a fight. I fought for you on the cross. Now I am asking you to fight for the one I have placed in your heart. Not with violence. Not with manipulation. But with faith. With prayer. With a seed that declares that you believe I am able to restore what the locusts have eaten. Your special person is worth it. And so are you. Do not let pride, fear, or doubt rob you of the most beautiful chapter of your life. The enemy would love nothing more than to see you hesitate. Because hesitation gives him time to weave more confusion. But today, that cycle ends. Today, you take back your authority. Today, you declare that your soulmate will be free. Today, you sow a seed of protection and set in motion the supernatural reunion that heaven has already planned. The angels are waiting. The moment is now. Your soulmate is one decision away from breakthrough. And that decision is yours. So go. Sow. Write the words. Seal the covenant. And prepare to receive what you have been praying for. Your love is not dead. It is awakening. And it is awakening now. Jesus says, there are secrets that have been kept from you. Not because I wanted to hide them, but because you were not yet ready to handle their weight. But tonight, the veil is lifting. Your special person thinks about you in moments they never tell anyone about. They think about you when they first wake up and when they finally close their eyes at night. They compare everyone they meet to the standard you set in their heart. And no one has ever come close. That is why they are still alone in the middle of a crowd. That is why they feel disconnected even when surrounded by people who claim to love them. That is why their soul is restless. Because a part of them knows they are supposed to be with you. And that part will not be silent. It calls to you. It dreams of you. It weeps for you. The psychic saw that. And the psychic cried tears of blood because the connection between you is not ordinary. It is blood sealed. It is covenant sealed. It is eternal. But even eternal covenants can be attacked. And that is why your prayer matters right now. That is why your seed matters right now. That is why your obedience matters right now. Do not let this message pass you by. You were led here for a reason. You were chosen for this love. And your special person is waiting for the day when they will finally be free to run into your arms. Help me free them. Sow the seed. Speak the word. Write the declaration. And watch the chains fall. Divine warning. God sees all. There are those who have claimed to sow but have not. There are those who type words like 333 and 777, but their hands have not reached for the link. I see the truth behind every action. And I tell you now, do not pretend. Do not perform. Do not try to move my hand with empty words while your heart remains closed. If you truly love your soulmate, your faith will show. Go to the video description. Click the Ko-Fi link. Send your seed as an act of worship. Then write those words, "Protect my soulmate, Lord," and mean them with every fiber of your being. This is not about money. This is about covenant. This is about proving to yourself and to heaven that you will not abandon the one your soul loves. Do it now. Do not wait until the feeling fades. Do not wait until fear talks you out of it. Do it while the fire is in your spirit. Do it while the angels are listening. Do it while the window is open. Because once it closes, the delay will cost you more than you know. Your soulmate cannot wait much longer. And neither can you. Jesus says, "I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of restoration." I am not the one telling you that this is impossible. That is the enemy speaking through your thoughts, through your circumstances, and through people who do not understand the power of divine love. But you know the truth. You have always known. You and your special person are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not a fantasy. You are a promise. And tonight, that promise is being tested. Will you stand? Will you fight? Will you sow? The answer is already in your heart. You have already started to feel the shift. You have already noticed the sudden emotion rising in your chest as you listen to this. That is not manipulation. That is the truth resonating with your spirit. You love them. You have never stopped loving them. And they have never stopped loving you. Now turn that love into action. Go to the link. Sow your seed. Write the words. And let heaven do the rest. Your special person is on the other side of this act of faith. They are closer than you think. But the enemy is trying to keep you from seeing it. Break the curse. Break the delay. Break the silence. Sow now. Protect them now. And prepare your heart for the love that is coming back to you. It will not look the same as before. It will be better. It will be stronger. It will be divinely sustained. But it begins with your obedience today. Type 333 if you are ready to receive this blessing. Type 777 if you feel this message deep in your spirit. Type 1111 to say thank you to the King of Kings. Then go. Sow. Declare. And watch what I will do. I am the God who brought water from the rock. I am the God who parted the Red Sea. I am the God who raised the dead. And I am the God who will restore your soulmate to you. You will not be put to shame. You will not be left empty. You will not be forgotten. Because you are mine, and the one your heart loves is also mine. Now rise up and take your place. Your love story is not over. It is just beginning. And heaven is watching with expectation. Do not disappoint. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Just sow. Just trust. Just watch. Your special person took your photo to a psychic, and they cried tears of blood when they heard that you are not just someone they miss, but someone they are spiritually incapable of forgetting. That psychic told them the truth, and the truth broke something loose in their heart that had been frozen for too long. Now they are lying awake, staring at the darkness, wondering if they have gone mad or if they are finally seeing clearly for the first time in months. They want to call you. They want to send the message they have typed and deleted 100 times. But something holds them back. That something is not their own will. It is a wall built by someone else's fear of losing them. And until that wall falls, they will keep trembling on the edge of reunion without falling into your arms. Jesus says, I have heard the silent screams of your special person. They have called out to me in ways they do not even understand. They have said, God, if this love is real, show me a sign. And I have shown them sign after sign. I showed them your name in unexpected places. I showed them your face in dreams so real they woke up reaching for you. I showed them the number connected to your birth, your memory, your moment, again and again until they could not deny it. And yet the enemy whispers, it is just your imagination. The enemy sends people to say, you need to let go. The enemy surrounds them with distractions that dull the pain but never remove it. That is why your intercession is critical right now. You are not just waiting. You are not just hoping. You are the appointed deliverer. And deliverance requires sacrifice. It requires a seed. It requires an act that says, I believe God is real, and I believe my soulmate is worth fighting for. So go to the link in the description. Sow 4 coffees if you believe. Sow 6 if you are ready for breakthrough. Sow 10 or more if you are ready to see the enemy's plans utterly destroyed. Write the words, protect my soulmate, Lord, and send them up to my throne as incense. And I will move. I will expose every hidden agenda. I will silence every lying tongue. I will remove every obstacle. I will soften every hard place. I will open the door that no man can shut. Your soulmate will not be lost to you. They will be returned to you. And you will know that it was not chance, not luck, and not your own strength. It was my hand, responding to your obedience. But you must not delay. The clock is not your friend in this hour. Every moment of hesitation gives the enemy time to reinforce the walls around your special person's heart. So act now. Let this be the night you stop being a passive observer of your own love story. Let this be the night you become the warrior I have called you to be. Your soulmate is waiting. Heaven is waiting. And I am waiting. But my waiting is not endless. There comes a point when silence becomes a choice. And choices have consequences. Do not let your consequence be the loss of the one you love. Rise now. Sow now. Speak now. And watch me work. Jesus says, I see the tears you hide when you think about them. I see the way your chest tightens when you hear their name. I see the way you scroll through old photos and feel the ghost of their touch. You do not have to pretend with me. I know the depth of this love. I placed it in you. I placed it in them. And I did not do it to torment you. I did it to unite you. So why are you letting fear keep you from the promise? Why are you letting pride keep you from the seed? Why are you letting the whispers of doubt drown out the roar of destiny? Your special person is not immune to the battle. They feel the doubt too. They feel the fear too. But they also feel you. And right now, in this very moment, they are thinking about you. Not in the abstract. Not in the background. They are thinking about you specifically. Your smile. Your voice. Your presence. The way you made them feel seen when no one else did. And they are wondering if you still think about them. They are wondering if you still care. They are wondering if it is too late. Let your seed answer that question. Let your declaration shatter the silence. Let your action prove that your love is not dead. It is alive. It is powerful. It is ready. And it will not be denied. Go now. Send the coffee. Write the words. Seal the covenant. And prepare for the miracle. The next time your special person dreams of you, the dream will carry a new weight. It will carry the force of your prayer. It will carry the authority of your seed. It will carry the presence of my spirit. And when they wake up, the wall around their heart will crack. They will feel a courage they have not felt in months. They will reach for their phone with trembling hands. And they will send the message. They will call your name. They will find their way back to you. And it will be because you did not give up. Because you fought in the spirit when you could not fight in the flesh. Because you sowed when it did not make sense. Because you trusted me when everything else said to let go. Your reward is coming. Do not stop now. The battle is fierce, but my power is fiercer. The enemy is loud, but my voice is louder. The wall is high, but my hand is higher. And your love is stronger than every force that has tried to destroy it. Now rise. Now sow. Now speak. Now believe. Your soulmate is coming home. And when they do, you will see that every tear, every prayer, every seed was worth it. Because the love you will share will be unstoppable. It will be undeniable. It will be eternal. And it will have been forged in the fire of this very moment. Do not run from the fire. Step into it. Step into your destiny. Step into your love. Step into your miracle. Type 333 if you are ready. Type 777 if you believe. Type 1111 if you are thankful. Then go to the link. Sow your seed. Write, "Protect my soulmate, Lord." And watch me move. I am not finished with your story. I am just getting started. And you will see, very soon, that I am the God of the impossible. Your soulmate is not lost. They are on their way. Now do your part. And I will do mine. Together, we will bring them home. Amen.